Well, if you have met this person, you've met one brave lady. This is Mary Lou. She's going to talk to us about the fear of the unexpected. Would you like me to put the microphone in this stand, or would you like to hold it?
I'll use it.
Okay.
You know my story. You know that I had been sick quite a while, and it got to the point where I was really sick. And I ended up in the hospital, got out in time for Easter, went right back in the hospital. And while I was in there, they decided they were going to do a bone marrow biopsy, which they did. And the next day, this doctor came in with a physician's assistant. Good thing my oldest son and his wife were there, because she introduced herself and introduced the assistant, and then said to me, the biopsy came back, you have AML, which is terminal. She said there's no cure for it. And I must have looked just like the shepherds in the field. I didn't say a word. I just looked at her. I couldn't believe her. I couldn't believe what she was telling me. And then she went on to tell me what was going to happen and how it was going to be. And I didn't hear a thing. It was a good thing the kids were there, because they listened and got some of the facts. When she got through, she said, "Do you have any questions?" And I said, "I have only one." I said, "I want to know how long I have." And she said, "It depends." She said, "There is no cure for it. So if you do nothing, you have 2 to 3 weeks. If we start chemo and it fails, you have 2 to 3 months. If you can go into recession," she said, "you can have 1 to 2 years. So that's what I'm living on, but that's only because God was there pushing me on and helping me and being with me. I failed the first remission, and she called me and said, "We're going to move up the bone marrow biopsy again." She said, "because it's not working." And she said, "We need to do something else. So you'll have that on Wednesday, and on the following Monday," she said, we'll meet and you can bring your kids along, because we're going to set up hospice for you." I already knew something was going on in my body. I could feel the difference, but I didn't say anything. Well, I had my biopsy on Wednesday. Thursday morning, I got a call at the crack of dawn. Cancer Services said, "Guess what? You went into remission." Praise the Lord. He answered my prayer. So right now, I'm in remission, and I'm not expecting that they know everything. So I'm figuring that God will take care of me, and if I have longer than 1 to 2 years, okay. If not, I know the plan God has for me. God declared his plans, and I will prosper, and I've not been harmed, and he declares that I have hope and a future, and I know that's true.